Well, with Revenge of the Fallen right around the corner, I thought I'd talk about some movie figures. And here is Armorhide, Target exclusive Armorhide, a repaint of a Cybertron figure. The Cybertron figure was blue, and he's actually a pretty good mold. Probably the best mold to come out of the Cybertron line for the Autobots. Interesting little thing I'd like to point out first of all is his gun slash winch thing. Isn't that nice? It comes with the it has a little port to attach the cyber key so you don't lose it. Good point. Has a little hook on top of the blaster that's articulated, obviously for the vehicle mode, but it makes a good bayonet-like thing for this blaster. Sector 7 logo right there on the end, because it is a Target exclusive kind of off-screen battles kind of figure. And yeah, the interesting thing I wanted to point out about the key, the Sector 7 key with the yellow trim, is that it's a repainted Decepticon, Cybertron Decepticon key. And how do I know it's a repainted Cybertron Decepticon key? Well, other than these points on them, and the fact that these horns are sort of Decepticon shaped up here on the top. Look here. You could just barely make out the engraving of the Decepticon logo. In fact, I think you can make that out quite well if I rotate it. Yes. So it's engraved on the back. They tried to cover it up, but perhaps. But on. So is Armorhide a Decepticon? According to the card he came on and the instructions, he is an Autobot. But maybe that's a flub for using the key. It is a nice looking key and it is aggressive and everything. Maybe he's a double agent, because he could make a good Decepticon. Or a good Decepticon. He could make an excellent Decepticon. He's got this cool in this black and silver and yellow paint scheme. His face, no light piping of course, but his face comes up as more sinister, perhaps, or just more hardcore for the Autobots. Interesting detail to point out is knee guards, which used to be just sort of bland grayish silver on the Cybertron version, if you're considering that, is now replaced with some caution stripes. Really cool. And the feet have nice treaded detailing that Gundam fans may like in their Transformer purchases. Perfect articulation. The only thing that I really fault on the articulation in this figure, and he's got 6 wheels, 2 of them up top by his head. The only thing I fault in the articulation here is how easy it is to slide this piece in, like that, accidentally, and make him incredibly short. From that to that. And that can just happen anytime you're playing with him, but that's really the only fault with the robot mode, and it can strike some really great poses. Especially with the gun in tow. I mean, basics with guns, again, really nice. Gimmick in this mode, put the cyber key in the back, like so, and when you push it through, you get these painted yellow missiles. Admittedly, the Cybertron version has metallic red missiles. I like those a bit more, but you get the same effect. These don't fire, but they have some nice indentation, and they go in. If you hold the door up, when you release the key, the missiles will go in like that. They will spring back in. So 2 different springs to make that mechanism work, and it's good engineering for those who admire it. Transformation is a lot like an upside down version of Generation 1 Optimus Prime. It's kind of like Hover, and he was repainted as Huffer for BotCon oh, back on, was it 2007, I think? Yeah. Because he does have a good resemblance to G1 Hover. Anyway, like I said, upside down Optimus Prime. You flip the arms in like this, you've already got your 6 wheels. Make sure the head's down. And flipping your feet. Flipping your feet. And now flip the whole cab over and make sure you had everything lined up. And there you have the cab. Yeah, nice Optimus Prime like cab. Nice flat nose. All the details you'd want. But since he doesn't have a trailer, they make up for it by giving you the option of putting the gun in. Not really the option, because is he just going to leave his gun behind? And you can put it in there as sort of a tow truck winch thing. And it looks alright. You can also put the cyber key on. And voila, stored everything in the vehicle mode. Ooh, one more thing to mention. You can just barely put the cyber key in this mode, and he'll fire missiles in vehicle mode. Awesome. Gotta like the mini missiles on this thing. Reminds me of some anime like, you know, battle truck, police force kind of thing. Giant robot police force tow truck something anime with Macross missiles. That is the term, Macross missiles. They fire hundreds of missiles out of nowhere. Some hidden compartment. Alright. Well, I hope that this video has given you some thoughts about Armorhide and that you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. I'm going to Toys R Us tomorrow. Going to try and track down Universe, Darkwind, and Countdown. I called them on Wednesday and they said that they had them. And I haven't been able to actually get there until tomorrow, Saturday. So hopefully they'll be there, and hopefully there will be enough of what I like. See ya.